In life, there are only a handful of categories that truly matter. Most people focus on minor things, knowing more about celebrity gossip than their personal development. Your body is foundational, and without health, everything else falls apart. Your vitality and strength enhance relationships, business, and life, making it essential to master health, not dabble. Emotions are equally crucial. Even with wealth and admiration, if your primary emotions are frustration and anger, your life reflects that negativity. Intimate relationships bring life's greatest joys and pains, and they're worth mastering. Time is finite, and prioritizing what creates value and fulfillment is key. Similarly, careers and businesses thrive on mastery, not dabbling. 96% fail within a decade, often due to a lack of commitment or enjoyment. Financial mastery alleviates stress, enabling generosity and abundance. Spiritually, true growth and fulfillment come from contributing and living authentically. People often fail to fulfill their potential because they major in insignificant matters. The average person struggles with health, relationships, and success, but a select few achieve fulfillment in all areas. By studying these individuals, we can identify what sets them apart. Everyone prioritizes needs like certainty, variety, significance, love, growth, and contribution differently. For instance, prioritizing love leads to different behaviors than prioritizing significance or certainty. However, focusing too much on significance, especially in today's social media-driven world, often leads to disconnection. Certainty, too, can be paralyzing. Growth and great relationships require risk and change. Extraordinary lives stem from two key elements: the science of achievement and the art of fulfillment. Achievement is systematic. There are proven strategies for success in health, wealth, and careers. However, fulfillment is personal and diverse. It's about appreciating life's moments and aligning with your unique values. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure, as exemplified by Robin Williams, who achieved every external milestone but struggled internally. Decisions shape our lives far more than conditions. Choosing to live in a beautiful state, free of suffering caused by self-obsession or misplaced focus, is transformative. By shifting focus to serving others or embracing gratitude, you can overcome challenges and find joy. Life's uncertainty is inevitable. Loss, setbacks, and changes will occur, but your response determines your quality of life. Great achievements or ideal circumstances won't guarantee happiness if you can't appreciate the present. Wealth isn't about money, it's a state of mind. True wealth comes from gratitude, connection, and living authentically. In Fiji, villagers exude happiness despite economic simplicity, showing that wealth lies in perspective. Rather than postponing joy, why not embrace it now? Living fully in the present allows you to experience a rich and meaningful life without delay. The importance of prioritization. In life, there are only a few categories that truly define happiness and fulfillment. Yet most people spend their time focusing on trivialities. They might know every detail about a celebrity's life, like their trips to rehab, but have little understanding of their own personal growth. This misallocation of focus is a silent epidemic. Success in life stems from mastering the areas that matter most: health, emotions, relationships, time, career, finances, and spirituality. Without conscious effort in these areas, even great achievements can feel empty. For example, consider health. Imagine having all the wealth in the world, but lacking the vitality to enjoy it. Health is the foundation for everything else: relationships, work, and even leisure. As Robbins aptly puts it, no one wants to be the richest person in the graveyard. Energy fuels productivity and joy, and taking care of your body through exercise, nutrition, and rest isn't optional, it's a necessity. The power of emotions. Emotions govern how we experience life. Even if someone has abundant wealth and admiration, if their predominant emotions are frustration, anger, or sadness, their life reflects that negativity. Emotional mastery is about choosing empowering emotions and breaking free from destructive patterns. For instance, gratitude is one of the most powerful emotional states. It shifts focus from what's missing to what's abundant. Cultivating gratitude daily, such as by journaling 3 things you're thankful for, can rewire your brain for positivity. The art of shifting life is a series of emotional states. If you're in a frustrated state, your decisions, interactions, and outcomes will differ vastly from when you're feeling playful or curious. Learning how to shift your state quickly and intentionally is one of the most valuable skills. It starts with awareness. When you notice yourself slipping into a negative state, Robbins suggests interrupting the pattern. Physical movement, like jumping or dancing, can instantly change your physiology, which in turn alters your emotional state. Why relationships matter. At the heart of human experience lies connection. Relationships, especially intimate ones, are a double-edged sword. They bring the greatest joys, but can also cause the deepest pain. For many, the quality of life is directly tied to the quality of their relationships. Yet, instead of mastering this area, most people dabble. They expect love to happen naturally. Most people dabble. They expect life to happen naturally, not connecting patiently. Ultimately, first, building passionate relationships, creating extraordinary relationships starts with communication. Listening with empathy, expressing appreciation, and addressing challenges openly are foundational. Robbins highlights that relationships thrive when both partners prioritize growth. If one person resists change while the other evolves, stagnation and dissatisfaction often follow. By aligning goals and supporting each other's aspirations, couples can sustain passion over decades. Mastering time for fulfillment. Time is a non-renewable resource. Yet many mistake movement for achievement, checking off endless to-do lists without creating meaningful value. Robbins advises a shift in perspective. Instead of managing time, master it. Focus on high-impact activities that align with your values and goals. For instance, if family is a core value, prioritize quality time with loved ones over less meaningful distractions. The trap of busyness. In modern society, busyness has become a badge of honor. But being busy doesn't equate to being productive or fulfilled. Many people fill their days with trivial tasks, avoiding the discomfort of tackling what truly matters. By identifying your big rocks, the tasks that create the most value, and addressing them first, you can maximize your time and achieve deeper fulfillment. Why most businesses fail. The statistics are stark. 96% of businesses fail within a decade. Why? Most entrepreneurs dabble. They lack the commitment to truly master their craft. Building a successful business requires not just passion, but strategy, resilience, and a willingness to learn from failure. For example, Jeff Bezos faced numerous setbacks in Amazon's early days, yet his focus on long-term growth over short-term profits allowed the company to thrive. The importance of adaptability. Certainty can be a business killer. In an ever-changing world, adaptability is critical. Entrepreneurs who cling to old methods often find themselves outpaced by competitors who embrace innovation by staying curious, seeking feedback, and continuously improving. You position yourself for sustained success. Mastering money. Financial stress is one of the biggest sources of anxiety, yet mastering money isn't as complicated as many believe. Financial abundance comes from understanding and applying fundamental principles. Spend less than you earn, invest wisely, and create multiple income streams. Robbins emphasizes that wealth is not about having more, it's about needing less. When your financial goals align with your values, money becomes a tool for freedom and impact. Living in abundance. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset is transformative. Many people live in fear of losing what they have, which prevents them from taking calculated risks. Abundance means recognizing the opportunities around you and focusing on what you can give rather than what you lack. For example, even a small act of generosity, like buying coffee for a stranger, it reinforces a sense of abundance. Choosing a beautiful state. The most important decision you can make is to live in a beautiful state. Suffering arises when you focus on yourself, your fears, regrets, or insecurities. By shifting your focus to serving others or appreciating life's blessings, you can transcend suffering. Robbins often cites Viktor Frankl's experience in Auschwitz as proof of humanity's capacity for resilience and joy, even in the darkest circumstances. Trading expectations for appreciation. One of the simplest yet most profound mindset shifts is trading expectations for appreciation. Many people set rigid expectations for how life, people, and situations should be, leading to disappointment. By focusing on what's good in the present moment, you unlock a sense of gratitude and joy. Measuring success and fulfillment. Everyone values different things: success, love, certainty, or growth. Robbins identifies 6 core human needs: certainty, variety, significance, love/connection, growth, and contribution. By understanding which needs drive you, you can tailor your decisions to create a life of meaning. For instance, someone driven by love will prioritize relationships, while someone driven by significance may focus on achievement. Aligning metrics with values. To live an extraordinary life, your actions must align with your values. For example, if family is your top value, but you spend all your time working, you'll feel unfulfilled. Regularly reflecting on your priorities ensures that you're allocating time and energy to what truly matters. Life is short and uncertain, but its richness lies in your perspective and decisions. By mastering the core areas of life, health, emotions, relationships, time, career, finances, and spirituality, you create a foundation for lasting happiness. Robbins invites us to stop waiting for the perfect moment and embrace joy now. Whether it's appreciating a sunset, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing your passions, fulfillment is always within reach. The ultimate lesson: success is hitting your goals, But wealth is appreciating the journey. Choose to live in a beautiful state and you'll unlock the extraordinary life you deserve. The mindset of high achievers is rooted in clarity, purpose, resilience, and a relentless drive for growth. These individuals have a clear vision of their goals, which acts as their guiding compass. They don't leave their success to chance. Instead, they define it on their own terms. This clarity is deeply tied to their sense of purpose, giving their goals meaning beyond external validation. For high achievers, their ambitions align with their core values, ensuring their journey is as fulfilling as the destination. They visualize their desired outcomes vividly, keeping their focus sharp even in the face of obstacles. Moreover, high achievers adopt a growth-oriented mindset, where challenges and setbacks are seen not as failures, but as opportunities for learning. They view every misstep as a stepping stone toward their goals, using lessons from these experiences to refine their strategies and improve their skills. Failure, to them, is an inevitable and even necessary part of success. This resilience allows them to adapt to changing circumstances and maintain momentum, regardless of the difficulties they encounter. By embracing this mindset, high achievers continuously evolve, making progress not just toward their goals, but also in their personal and professional development.